Welcome all traders to their daily look ahead. This is where we take a look at gold, the dollar, and the mini NASDAQ to find out what types of trades we can take the following day. But before we dive into the charts, make sure to like and subscribe so that more people can enjoy this content. Hello traders, been a while since I've been able to do a look ahead, a daily look ahead. So let's go ahead and get started with gold. Come on up here. We see that we have hit that top range, which we talked about last week, and it was right about 30.50, a little over that. But it has since started to move down. Now, this is what I was talking about gold going into a sell-off. And the reason for that is when you are high leveraged into, I don't know, say high yielding stocks or anything like that, when you've got a lot of risk on, you need to cover that risk. And as that risk starts to come in on you, meaning your margins start to close in on you, you're going to have to liquidate your gold in order to cover margin until you pull that whatever that high yielding asset is out of hock. So I would expect gold to liquidate further. And so we have a target. Now, obviously, probably not going to get there tomorrow, but we're kind of looking ahead here. We're looking for a target down to about 2986 for gold. Dixie is once again starting to head up. It had this really big sell-off. Now we're starting to head up. We're looking for a target of about 105.35 for Dixie. As it gets up there, we could see then a turn in dollar and starting to head to the downside again. So we're looking in that area. It can be between here and that area for a turn to the downside. But right now, I still kind of believe that this could head up higher. But again, be cautious here because we are at a point where Dixie could flip a U-turn and start to head down. But we do believe eventually that this will again start to move down somewhere in this vicinity, heading down to this level here, our bottom level. Now that's kind of a ways off there, but that's our projected view of what we're looking at. So when we're in trading Dixie on the daily 4 hour in this chart particularly, we're looking for, let me show you what we're looking for here. We have this channel right here that is in place. Okay, and what we're looking for is when Dixie turns, we're looking for a break of that channel. Okay, so what I mean by that is if it goes to the downside, we're looking for something like break, a retest, and then a continuation. Then we know we've got a break in the Dixie. Okay, until that happens, until it may go down and touch this channel in reverse, but until that happens, we don't have a reverse in this index here. So we need to be careful about that. But again, probably tomorrow we're looking about 104.79 and back down to 104.34 and then back up to initial target. So we're looking at that target about 3 to 4 trading days for that target to come into play. Again, looking at the 4 hour out here on MNQ. And so we're looking for a down move to about 19,940, 944, somewhere down in there. We'll get down the weeds here in just a second. But as we move down into the 15-minute chart, we are looking for this channel line to hold here. Okay, so we're looking for the channel line to hold here. I do not think it's going to break and pull back and drop. I think we're going to hold. So it's going to be something like this. We're going to be heading down here like so. Probably we're going to range down in here. And then we'll be hitting a breakout. Okay, back up to the top side. So again, looking for this to range here. But if it does break, you're going to be looking for a break, a retest, and a continuation down. So that's what you're going to look for. The continuation down or a true break when you have a retest is that it breaks past previous low here. So you're actually putting in a lower high and a continuation down, and you can trade that swing right there. Again, but I believe that this is going to hold. It's going to range and then break. We've been trading this up and we've reached the top of the channel and it rolled over. So kind of a perfect setup here. And the decision making is pretty easy once you get down here. You just got to look for the candle formation setup and determine, is it going to hold or is it going to not hold and going to break? Then you just wait for that, set up a pullback, enter here at low risk, and take the trade down. So pretty easy setup we're coming into, but you can trade this short from here to this level here, which is about 19,950. I'm sorry, put that about 19,912, 19,915. Those are some pretty good spots to trade short too. Again, with the Dow, I would look for a continuation down on this. So it's going to be something like down to this level. We have it set at about 42,280. So I would look for a continuation down. Now you'll have back and forth in here, but as we get down here in the 15-minute chart, you're going to look for something, probably a setup like this, where you're going to have kind of a pullback, and then you're going to look for a continuation to the downside, something like that. Now, the pullback, let's just pull this back, squeeze this back a little bit so you can see. You're going to look for something. So here's what we're looking for here. And right about there. So you're going to look at that pullback. It could go as high as 42,860. But it'd be somewhere in between, about 42,713 and 42,869. You would want to look for that pullback and then a continuation to the downside. And we're looking to go to, now don't know if we get there tomorrow, but we're looking to go to 42,258. So that's the outlook on the Dow. Here you see the Bitcoin went up to the midline. It hit, let me blow this up a little bit so you can see midline of the channel. It hit, pull back. So I'm looking for a continuation to the downside. Bitcoin looking at an 85.11, 85.91 hit down at the bottom of the channel or near the bottom of the channel. So look for this continue movement to the downside on today's trading, either today's trading or tomorrow's trading, but look for that move to continue to the downside. If you're interested in see how we do our analysis live and how to make money in this business, go ahead and click the link below in the description of this video and come in and get into a free review and join us. Have some fun, learn a lot, and it's really exciting to really figure out how to read the markets and trade them each and every day. So hopefully you see you in there, but good luck with your trading, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Take care.